Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Hearts of Iron 4 Cold War mod China playthrough that you guys seemingly are madly in love with. So that being the case, let's just sort of crack on. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this today, simply because where we left off, we were supposed to sort of just build a bunch of arms on the side, and tanks as well, let's not forget. But right now, I've sort of just logged in and I thought, you know what, it's about time we get another Hoi 4 China episode up on the channel. So I think we're going to start off, we're going to get ballsy, we're going to justify here against Israel. And it's saying, well, according to this at least, right, that's going to take 135 days to justify. This, where is it? That's going to take 143. So near enough, the second we finish this war, we'll be ready to go with, go to war with, have enough equipment for the next bunch of infantry. As for the tanks, tanks needing a lot more love. We need a lot more factories in. So, although we've got all this infrastructure and all this navy coming through, I'm going to force through every ounce of civvy that we've got left in reserve that needs to be done. Is there anything there? No. Right. A few more civvies. Just scatter around like this. Set them as priority. And then we're just going to go hardcore with the mill factories like that. Right, let's not give Kurdistan all the industry. Let's not make that a mistake. I also want to kind of be careful where I put them, simply due to the fact of I don't necessarily want to lose naval space for it. So we'll do that. Force all the civvies to the top, like so. I know that's probably an alert that I should look at, but for now, pump all the civvies to the top. Have that be done. Kampuchea, Kev, we got a civil war. I think that's a civil war. Cambodia. Yep. Against our Cambodia. Right, well, join war. They bloody better, except. Right, the tanks. We're moving the tanks over. Oh, no, these aren't tanks. These are not tanks. Where are my tanks? Here. There we go. Right, all of you. Shut down this. I mean, I know I've got troops there already, but troops aren't necessarily intimidating. They're really not intimidating. The things that are intimidating are tanks. Tanks scare the living crap out of people. And boy, oh boy, is that what we're going to do. How many divisions have they got? None! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Bring in the tanks. Just bring them in. We've got them surrounded. They're in a state of limbo. We're going to make them pay. We're going to make them pay. Rightio, so here we go. All the tanks are here. Some may call this overkill. I just call it fun. So let's just send all the tanks in to finish the job like that. Peace conference done. There's that war sorted for them. Okay, well, back to work. All the tanks, literally all the tanks, all 36 divisions will be assigned. Good. Get on that border like that. Everyone move over. Fantastic. Okay, right. Ooh. Subject may soon rise its autonomy. Who? Oh, really now? Okay, well, that can be solved. That can quite easily be solved. I've always needed lovely airfields over here, you know. I don't know why I've always needed them, but part of me feels like I suddenly need them. Oh, dearie me. And the Yugos have declared war on Austria. Okay, right, well, let's see what the Yugos get up to here. They're monarchist, fascist, communists. Because that is very evenly spread. Oh, wow. Okay, right, let's see what I've got my money on, actually. 3 against 40. Yeah, no, that's the Yugos. Welcome to Northern Europe, Yugoslavia. Welcome to Northern Europe. I'll spit the words out eventually. Right, without further ado, I guess I'll see you when something else important happens. Other than that, it's, I'll see you on the 20th of September. Well, I said I'd bring it back if there was anything interesting that happened, and, well, India's in another civil war, so they willingly chose to go Maoist, yet they've got a massive fascist uprising. Not entirely sure why right now, if I'm going to have to be 1000% honest. But I do know it's a nuisance. It's certainly not something I want to have to deal with. So, as you can tell, we're bringing in the beautiful big tanks again. And it's time to crush the dirty fascists. So, yeah, let's have some fun with this. Okay, right, we're bringing in the allies now, that's fine. Lend-Lease, no, because you're a puppet. The only way to keep my puppet is not by taking stuff from them. unfortunately speaking. So how many divisions have they actually spawned with? Oh, 24, that's fine. That may be enough to hold off India. Well, maybe not. But, yeah, we'll be sending our tanks in now and they'll be doing the job. Quite happily, actually, I'd imagine. Yeah. They're golden. Absolutely golden. They're riding the infrastructure all the way home. It's going to be a walk in the park. Utter walk in the park. Speaking of parks and walking in them, I need to make sure my divisions are good. So make sure they're not being done over when it comes down to stuff like that. Okay, right. Ah, the badge is done. Super. Right, well, let's replace that strap bomber with that. Move on to the next one. So we're going to be researching the next badger. It seems a bit excessive to have so many badgers, but why not? Let's. How many variants of badger is there? Jesus. Okay, right. Well, on to the next badger. Need to make sure we've got a nice updated, a lovely updated Air Force, just to make sure we can compete with, you know, what America and rest of the world are going to be rocking. How are we looking here? Emergency factory conversion. No, we do not need that. That is fine. We're good with everything else. Fantastic. Right, let's, you know what, let's just straight in cut this off to the rest of their empire. Yes, of course, our tank division are doing absolute bits right now. Like that, just completely steamroll right through. I want to see what you can do against their mountaineers. Right, so that's 13, struggling with these two. And then in comes my tank division, wearing them down, and then just ends up killing them. That's fantastic. So we know our tanks work. That's what needs to be known. Our tanks have to be super tanks. Like, if I could, I'd bring the OP tanks from Millennium Dawn and put them in this mod. Just so that I can, well, rightfully say I've got OP tanks. And everybody loves OP tanks. When they're yours, of course. Nobody likes playing against OP tanks. But when they're your OP tanks, it's a different story. And since I mostly do single player and hardly ever do multiplayer, it sounds like a dream come true. There we go. And that's pretty much the fascist uprising for the Indians. Pretty much dealt with. The tanks did pretty well. I lost one tank division out of that whole army, which I don't think is a bad stat. You know, taking on basically a whole rebellion the size of half a country, and you only lose one division. Oh, there's more over here. Never mind. I'd say that's pretty successful. I'd say that's a fairly successful invasion. Or, well, sorry, defense. Sorry. But anyway, back to the waiting game. It's July now, so 2 more months. It's September, yeah? Yeah, September. 2 more months, and we'll be taking on Israel. So, see you guys then. Radio, guys. Radio. It is finally time. We're taking the fight to Israel in literally 12 days right now. 12 more days. And Army 1, which probably should be renamed, and the murderous Hacktivist army will be emerging their way through the lands of Israel. Hopefully we can use this to our advantage. Hopefully we can get a win here fairly easy and fairly quick. I also want to start working through this. Right, so I need upgraded fighters. I need upgraded everything. I want my Air Force to be my sole focus right now. Navy's great and all, but if we haven't got an Air Force to defend from nukes coming in, well, we're no bloody good, are we? So let's get working on that. I'm also going down the PLA Navy focus. After that, all I've got to do is just finish off the aircraft stuff here. Do the Purge Peng Dui. Do Sino Treaty, liberate Hong Kong, do this, and then start going down the anti-Soviet strategy. Then after that, the only thing that I can do is continuous focuses, which is depressing, because although there's a lot of it, I'd very much appreciate not to. I want a big tree. I want a big tree like Soviets, man. Maybe I'll get a new one in the 60s. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, we're launching in 4 days, 3 days. I'm so happy I've sorted out my graphical settings because now this runs so much quicker than what it used to. 2 more days. Und more day. And 3, 2, 1. Good morning, Mr. Israel. Let me pay you a visit. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Right. We've got a few victories here and there. 89's looking solid. Right, okay, you guys are attacking that guy in the north. If I can get this one here, I want my 2 guys like that just to come right through to Tel Aviv. Cut them off from the ports. Oh, yeah, allies. I completely forgot. Allies want part of this, don't they? Let's go through that one real quick. Oh, look at that. The attack of the North is powerful as ever. They've been called off guard with their pants down. They don't know what to do. It's a nightmare for them. Absolute nightmare. Come on, keep grinding, keep pushing, keep grinding, keep pushing, keep grinding, keep pushing. Keep doing what you do, baby. Keep doing what you do. How's the Air Force? Oh, Air Force are having just fun. Yeah, they are having fun out here. Syrian Navy is doing their best. Right, I want to take you guys here and send you in like that. Just try and break this down as much as I possibly can. I need to get a breakthrough here. I can't let them take the victory. After all, we're the big daddy of the situation, quite literally. I want everything routed to there. But why aren't you guys going across this? Sharm el-Sheikh. Yeah, why aren't we going to Sharm el-Sheikh? I mean, it's a great holiday destination. But why aren't we going there? I just completely forgot. There we go. Right. Straight down. Dailan Naval Academy. I need... Where's the tanks? Where is the tanks? Come on, chaps. You've got a job to do. Quite a fun one as well, may I add. You go into Israel. I've heard Tel Aviv is lovely this time of year. You get that nice Middle Eastern sun with a nice little beach resort. Beach resort. Damn, I'm tired. And yeah, right, there we go. Right, boom, 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 boom. Right, and it's just absolutely speed right through them. Divide them. Like that. Come on, keep pushing. Keep pushing, 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 pushing. That's it, come on, get more in there ASAP. We cannot lose that. That cannot be a loss. See, it bothers me because these guys are closer to Jerusalem. I've got to grind through a bunch of land before I can actually get my hands on them. Like, if we can go through like that and get to Amman, then we've got no excuse. We're doing the hard task here. They're just grinding with infinite numbers. Okay, okay, okay. Right, tank army, I'm actually going to change your colour so that you stand out from the rest. What colour haven't I got? You know what? I haven't got a bright pink. I think everybody in their life needs a bright pink. Like that. There we go. I feel that's a nice colour. No, because we've already got a pink. Bugger. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you 4th army. Like that. But instead of having it that colour, I don't know what I'm doing here. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. You can be, I don't know, be that. Yes, be that. I've got no idea what I'm doing here. Just to put that one out there. A luminous green. Screw it. We haven't got a green. A green will do. A green will do. Mix and match. Pick and mix. Whatever you want to call it. It's happening. There we go. Steamroll past them like that. The strat bombers are looking gorgeous as ever. Look at that. Look at that. Just bombs, bombs, bombs away, my pretties. Lovely models. Oh my god, just look at it. It's just so daunting seeing them fly over from a distance. Just like, yep, that's my impending doom. Well, I don't know if this could be good news. But seemingly so. We're about to finish the war. The Allies, or our Allies, have managed to storm into Jerusalem because we've distracted them down here in the south. I'd like to think it was our distraction that got the job done. But yeah, there's not really much to say. I mean, we've got a nice little pocket going on here as well that's been sort of arranged. Like that. Everyone just sort of storm into there. Deal with that massive 20 stack. Just wipe that out of here. You guys march through with that gorgeous tank power. You guys storm like that and take the port. Just absolutely demolish them. Utterly demolish. Look, because now we've got them. Now we've got them divided. The hard part was just cutting through them. Just cutting through the mass amounts of them. Where's their capital moved to? Why is their capital not in Jerusalem anymore? Oh, it's moved to Tel Aviv. Oh, right, it's been moved to Tel Aviv. That's fine. Technically speaking, I could just take their capital right now. And I'll send my motorized in to deal with that lot. You guys could just sort of come deal with that. Oh, look at that. Another pocket. Happy days. Happy days, happy days. Right, more of this. Let's get some TAP bombers done. No. We want our first jet close air supports. That's utterly key. We have to have that done, without a doubt. Right, you guys storm through there real quick. Tank divisions are looking perfect. These tanks have really helped. There's no word of a lie about it. These tanks have really, really helped. Right, all of these three. Just... Oh my god, what am I doing? Right, guys, like that. There we go. You have no order. You know what your new order is? Deal with Tel Aviv. All of you, right now, go and circle Tel Aviv. That's your focus. That is your new objective. And then you guys come like that and just circle them off by the Suez. Add more pressure. Who knows? I mean, at this point, maybe I'll take the Arab Republic of Egypt. I mean, why not? I mean, I said I'd take Asia, and technically this part here is the end of Asia. Just how this is the part of Asia, end of Asia. But I don't know. I do not know what I am going to do, and that is the most stressful part. The goddamn most stressful part. Oh, dearie me. Dearie, dearie, dearie me. Right, since you guys are surrounding Tel Aviv, you guys might as well push, get a result out. It's going to be hard by the looks of it. Right, everyone just completely go for it. There you go. Now my tanks are pushing. That should be done. Fingers crossed, at least. Right, you guys push. You guys push. You guys push, but then the tank pushes there as well, just to do Operation Cleanup. Now you finally decide to push from here. Yeah, this is done. The tanks are doing their job. They're doing fantastic. Again, now the rest of them are there. Push as well. Push with. 84, 85. That's done. That's done. That's mission complete. Aircraft. Yeah, we are still hitting Palestine. That's good. That's good. This is done. Honestly, there's nothing else to say. We've got the job done. Time to go home. Time to go home for a good old cuppa. Oh, yeah. Should probably send the tanks in as well. 98 million manpower. 98 million manpower. 112 days left for that. How many days left for this? 618. Right, so I need to start producing some of those mill factories ASAP. ASAP. And then we can finally move forward. Finally. It's only a matter of time. And then Israel will be done. We can all pack up, go home. And this, that, and the other. Yeah. This is looking like a solid victory. Yeah. This is decisive. This is what they call a decisive victory in Total War. Really? I've got tanks on standby doing nothing. Here, guys. Just take Tel Aviv. Just take Tel Aviv. Just speed up the process. Go for it. Wonderful. Whilst we're here, why don't you just also hit Palestine? Because you are in range. And that is the main objective, guys. So just hammer it. Hammer it. There we go. Job done. We can all go home now. Wait till the end of the day. Peace treaty. Take all states. Because I bloody earned that. I just want to make that clear. I earned that. That was my land. Nobody could tell me otherwise. Republic of China took the state of Israel's land. Indeed, I did. I still haven't got any of this stuff, so I can't really put anything into that. However, you guys can now just sort of go back up here. And I can start plotting, potentially, for my next thing. But my next thing is going to be a very, very, very long way away, unfortunately. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a very, very long one, unfortunately. So I'm going to be honest, guys. I think this is probably going to be the last Hoi 4 China episode in a while. Simply because from this point out, I've got to start developing, making stuff, building. I want... How many divisions have I got? I've got 302 divisions. I want at least 600 divisions. So, that being the case, we're going to build... Well, how many have you got, actually? Oh, I could take you on, actually. Might be sooner than realised. Maybe. I'll have to do some quick math. I'll have to do some quick math. Give me a minute. Rightio, guys. So, I've just done the math. And if I add Soviet Union and all of their puppets together, they total in a total of 565 divisions. So, that whole... I'm going to wait until I've got 600 divisions to hold them myself would be a good idea. Including my ally, I've already got 400 divisions, so I don't know if I should prep to go for it now, or if I should leave it. The smart decision in me is saying leave it, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Well, anyway, I'll leave it till next time. And when the next episode of this goes up, you'll see either if we have A, built up a massive force that will dominate the Soviet Union and then eventually NATO, or B, we're just going to go for it and hope for the best. I mean, bearing in mind that they have more nukes than anyone on this planet, so it can either go pear-shaped or it can go very, very well. Who knows? But anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, do not forget to, of course, click that like button and or subscribe. Share it with your friends to help the growth of the channel as well. I've been Anglo. You've been you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video I do. And have a good one. Have a good one. Laters. I'm half asleep. Laters.